Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with another guide for Elden Ring. This time I'm going to show you how to defeat the Dragonkin Soldier of Nokstella. This is a really cool set-piece moment for the game, and I want to mention a funny little anecdote. The first attempt I had on this boss, I got it down to about 50% HP, and then it turned around, and I said, hey, those look like wings under its cloak. And sure enough, the wings came out, and I couldn't believe it. Alright, so the fight itself really isn't that bad. The first phase of the fight, the boss just sort of fights like one of the giants that you've encountered countless times by this point. Just does a lot of hand slamming, doesn't have a weapon out, so you don't have to worry about any big sweeping strikes or anything. But you will notice that if the boss leaves his hands in the ground for too long and is not moving, is not tracking you anymore, it's going to do an earthquake. When it rips its hands out of the ground, you're going to get picked up and deal a bunch of damage and then leave you exposed for a follow-up. So if you notice that happening, I'm failing to demonstrate it here, but delay an extra roll, and then you'll be okay. Alright, so the boss is going to sprout wings when it gets down to about 55-60% health, and then it starts flying around, and the fight changes drastically. So this attack here is a Lightning Frost ability, and it deals lightning damage and builds the frostbite meter. What you want to do is you want to just avoid that lightning until the boss sort of floats in the air and stares at you. This is signaling that it's going to start flying towards you. And then as soon as that happens, just roll into the boss, and then you will be able to chase it down and deal some damage. It will also do this again while it's on the ground. It'll do a big dash chase, and then you can just run around and hit its feet for a little while. So that's sort of the added features of Phase 2. The lightning does deal frostbite, so you got to look out for that. When it chucks the lightning bolt into the ground, it's going to fan out bolts of electricity on the ground. You want to just run and jump out of that, and then you should be safe. And then the boss just does it again, and that's basically the fight. So when the boss slams down, it is still able to do the earthquake, but now it'll build frostbite here in Phase 2, so you got to be careful. One thing I do want to mention is you don't want to fight this thing too close to the gold mist near the throne, because that is a waterfall that you can fall down and die. So you want to do your best to keep the boss near the middle of the room, not against any walls, and certainly not against this throne, if you can help it. And that's it. That's the whole fight. Unfortunately, the boss flew away before I can get the final hit in. That's okay. It gives me more time to demonstrate these attacks here. Somehow made it out of that one. Couldn't believe that. And just rolled through that final one. Unfortunately, it slammed me. I got hit with the frostbite, but it exposed itself for one final hit. And that's it. For your troubles, you get a trophy, the frozen lightning spear sorcery, and then there's also a treasure chest within the throne itself. And that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Elden Ring, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links for those are in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.